Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, and today I will be reading a multi-character listener by me, so let's get into it. Midoriya Izuku, you've been overworking yourself lately, and he does not like that in the least bit. The idea of you just staying up late at night and trying to finish your homework, it was not something that he ever wanted. Although he knows the hypocrisy in his words, as he too does that. But when it's someone else, he can fully see how bad it is, and just how much he doesn't want it to happen. The idea of you just losing your sleep and your energy to do something that can be dealt with later. It's really not worth it, especially when you will perform much worse later on if you keep this up. But he has no idea what to do. He doesn't want to overstep. As a boyfriend, yes, he can offer you some advice, but so far he didn't seem to be listening. But then he saw how you were losing weight, and those eye bags underneath your eyes, the way you seemed so miserable lately. It made him feel so awful, and he wanted to change that. He wanted to make sure that it's never an issue anymore. So that's why he knew he had to go out of his own way to ensure that this doesn't happen anymore. He will fix this. He will make sure that you rest. And that's when he moves to pick you up from your chair where you were seated. And you're shouting at him, pouting too. Midoriya, let me down. I have some things to finish. You can't just do this. I can, Lion. Especially if you're acting like this. What do you mean acting like this? It's not like I'm crazy or something. You say, upset, but he looks you in the eye. And, well, he can't fully say that you're not crazy with the way you're crazy about work. And seemingly just ignoring your health all over. So, he just lets out a tired sigh. Lion, for your sake, for my sake, please, just don't do this to yourself. I can't take it. Well, it's not so bad. And soon I won't have to do all of that. Soon, I will be done. And there won't be anything to worry about. You're just overreacting, Yuzu. I will be fine. I promise. You tried to tell him, but he does not fully believe it. Even worse, he just looks at you, and he's upset, because he knows how awful things are, and how you're just kind of trying to lie to him and distract him from the issue. So, he will have to use your own weapon against you. Alright, Ryan, stay with me, just 30 minutes, and I will let you go, okay? And after some hesitation, you agree. But Midoriya has already calculated the amount of times that you have just blinked in the past few seconds, and you are struggling to keep your eyes open from how sleepy you are. So he knew if you kept you in his arms long enough, you would fall asleep. And what do you know? You did fall asleep in just 3 minutes. You closed your eyes, letting yourself rest against him, and soon you are in dreamland, far away from all the work that you have to do. But don't worry about it. He will surely help you in the morning. Bakugou. Katsuki is actually a lot more honest. When he sees an issue like this happening, he's more direct about it. He does not want to let it fester, and does not want it to keep occurring, especially when it seems to be a habit of yours to just ignore your own health for the sake of just, well, he doesn't really know what sake it is for. If you're just doing your homework, it should be a lot faster. And if you want to do something that's not so necessary, why don't you just wait in the morning? At first, you try to tell him that you are a night owl, but a night owl at least sleeps in the morning. You don't even sleep enough, and that's not what he wants. Come on, Why, it's... it's 10 p.m. What are you even doing at this point? Just something. Don't you worry about it. I'll be done soon. You tell him. But soon turns from 10 minutes to 20, and soon to 30. And that's a little bit to be too soon. So, with a frustrated huff, he gets up from his bed. He's really sleepy. He's been staying up this way. It may not be very late, but it's late to him, considering he preferred to sleep at 8. And now it was 10:30. And with that said, he picked you up in his arms and marched right back to his bed, with you in his arms, completely struggling to get down. But he was much stronger and much more determined. Not to mention, you were kind of tired, and you did not have much fight left in you. Come on, Katsu, put me down. I'll be done soon, I promise. Yeah? You mean tomorrow? I never said tomorrow. Maybe 2 hours later. And that's soon to you? Come on, Mayan. Sleep now, and finish whatever you have left in the morning. It can't be that hard. But I... Come on. You'll do that. Or else. Or else what? You say? Upset. But you can see the way that he's just looking at you, glaring. This was nothing that you could negotiate with him. So, as he put you down on his lap, he started to hold you and stroke your hair gently. And that much gentleness, in comparison with how he was just treating you mere seconds ago, it gave you some whiplash. It really did. But soon, you could not even object, because this was so rare to come from him, and you needed it. You needed that gentleness, and you felt compelled to stay there in his arms. And soon enough, you were already asleep. He felt satisfied then, moving you from his lap and down on the bed in his arms. Finally, he could get some sleep and know that you're getting some too.